What's up, guys? YouTube, this is Sea Dog, and I'm back with another review. Now, I'm proud to bring to you Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Megatron. First, let's take a look at the packaging. It's nice, some nice character art, Megatron. And we got the Combiner Wars on the side here. Combiner Wars. Along with some more art of Megatron. Let's just pick this up. Figure, we got the back of the box. Megatron. There was a time when the name of Megatron was honored by many across Cybertron, but power inevitably corrupts, and none are so powerful as mighty Megatron. Long ago, he forgot he was a hero and became nothing more than a tyrant. The war he launched eventually drained his home planet of life. Not even the death of the world could sate his hunger for conquest. And we got the obligatory product shot. And the tank and the new gimmick that Hasbro's up to, the changing in 15 steps, continuing on. We've got the nice black packaging, almost like Star Wars Black Series or the new Marvel Legends. I love this packaging, by the way, and that is that. And moving it right along, here is the figure. Now, this figure is beautiful. The only thing I would say that right off the bat that I find a little bit disturbing is these are really flimsy, and I'm hoping that the Kara version has stronger plastic for the swing bar here. But this is Megatron. It's looking very fine. It's got a nice arm cannon here. But I guess we'll just go over articulation once let me get the details. Megatron's face. He's got the G1 chest. G1 abdomen, pretty much the G1 legs. He's even got the G1 cannon. He's got the IDW shoulders and the back treads here. Looking at the back of him, he's got the black treads here. He's done it up in a beautiful silver that Hasbro's been putting on their figures lately, which is amazing because this whole figure is in silver. Hold on, guys. He's got a little gimmick here with the cannon, and if you straighten his arm out and put it out a little bit, he kind of swivels around. I think Hasbro wants you to put it like this. And it has a gimmick where you can put it on the side so it has the elbow articulation. That's no problem. Or you can put it up and do it like Generation 1. You can also do it this way. So it looks like the Generation 1 cannon. I'll get you, Prime. Going over articulation, he has a little bit of in and outward kind of like armpit joint. He's got outward movement that far. He can, and it's ratcheted 3 clicks outward. He's got ratcheting joints all the way around. He's got ratcheting elbows. He's got a swivel at the bicep. He's got swiveling wrists. Same thing on this side. He can also bend his elbow. He can swivel a little bit. His head, he can look up, he can look down, he can look side to side. No pivot or anything, but it's looking good. If you move his treads up, he has a waist swivel, but I actually like the treads down. He can hold on, maybe that's he can go outward pretty far. Yeah. You can go upward and backward See, back and forward. He's got a knee joint. He's got an upper thigh swivel. He's got, this is more for the transformation, but a little bit of upward foot bend and a slight bit of ankle pivot. Enough to stand him firm on the ground. If you see what I mean. He's pretty good. I mean, I'm loving him. But anyways, moving right along, let's get to transformation. Sorry about that, guys. To transform him, you want to straighten his arms out and cover up his fists like that. Just straighten his arms out and cover up his fists. Then you want to turn his head around and kind of, you want to turn his head around and then kind of lean it like he's looking downward but backwards. Then you want to disconnect his crotch joint while you kind of spread his legs a little bit, like so. Next, you want to lift up his chest. It's got two pegs right here and here that connect to the two holes, and it's up on a double hinge kind of, so you pull it up on the full hinge. Next, you want to pop his knees out of place like so, kind of like that. Like this one's giving me a little trouble. Hold on, guys. There we go. And kind of similar like that. And you want to pull in his arm joints like this. At the same time, you want to put the cannon in the center, and it kind of forms together. There's a slot right here and a tab right there. Right here, whoops, right there. And slot together like so. Alright, let me move the camera down a little bit. And it slots in like that. And you also want to extend the feet back, or push the feet up, I guess. And what you do is there is a little, this is important, I think. There's a little slot right there, and it doesn't just peg in. It goes from above and then slides in. So kind of like slides in like that. And the same on this side. Up above and then sliding in. Make sure your joints are all, or your thighs are completely straight down, up and down that way. And then, sorry about that, you want to, hold on, lift it up just a touch. Then you want to take his treads, lift them up, separate them, and they kind of roll into place there, you see that? And roll right into this little crevice right here. Then there's some slots here. There's a peg right there and a slot right. See that hole right there? You slot those in like this, and then there's a few other slots. What I do is I tilt the cannon a little bit so I can see them. But there's a few pegs right in there that slot in, and they're a little bit tricky. Oops, sorry about that, guys. A little bit tricky to catch, but they slot in. There's one, the other, and then you pull out the cannon, and that is pretty much it. All you have to do after that is make sure the crotch piece is down, which I screwed up and brought it up, but oh wait, sorry. I apologize. That is what all you have to do. Like that. And you put it downward. And make sure everything's pegged together right. And there you go. Voila. He has ratcheting turret. They actually go all the way around. And he has, if you look, he's got rubber treads. He's got rolling treads. See, I've never seen anyone else in the video actually show full-on rolling treads, but they roll really nice, actually. Details, he's got a Decepticon symbol here. He's full-on silver paint. He's got a little bit of red peanuts there and there. He's got some gray plastic here and here for his, looks like the kind of the arches or the bars, the swing bars for his feet. If you look underneath, he's got you can see his head and a little bit of his feet, but he's pretty well, and a little bit of his chest. But you know, he's pretty good. A few more things. He comes with a missile, a red missile, and you may put it in there. We'll try to fire it. And this button right here is what fires it. There you go. He comes with a gun. Let me see if I can get that in the focus. It's not really, there we go. There we go. That's his weapon. And it splits apart, and you can mount it here and here if you want, or there's other peg holes like down here. I think that's maybe that's a screw hole, but there's a few different peg holes, and there's a few mini-con ports right here and here. But that's Megatron, and he's quick to transform, and I like that. So basically, to untransform them, you just disconnect these slots right here, and roll this under like that. Right. And then disconnect his arm, swing this up, pop this in, disconnect his legs, which you kind of pull down to disconnect it down. Swing this around, make sure that, whoops, actually pull these out so that this doesn't get in the way. Pull out his arms like so, pull his chest down on the double hinge, pull his crotch around, make sure these lock into place. Right, you make a clicking noise, pull his feet down, pull his arms, hold on guys. Pull his arms back like this, his head tilting around, and that is Megatron, basically, right there. Comment, rate, and subscribe, people. Let me know what you think. A few more things. One last thing is this is his collector's card, and he also comes with some stickers. Still taking requests, and I still haven't advertised yet, but I'm starting to grow a little bit, so if you have any suggestions, please, by all means, let me know. And that's a wrap. Peace.